Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Try Stellar Tactics. In the previous episode, we visited Captain Fisher and his sleeper friends, and today we should meet his creator, Dr. Ramos, on the bridge. So let's move forward with our tank in the front, ideally. And I guess we just open the door. Well, so far so good. He doesn't want to fight. That's a nice surprise. Excuse me. Well, let's move forward. Still doesn't want to fight. Okay, let's try to talk to him then. Maybe we won't have to find him after all. Well, I see we've arrived at an impasse. It seems my research is on hold for now. Yes, your experiments have put the mission in jeopardy. Right, we were all briefed on the biological containment protocol. I was so careful. This life form is tenacious, a bit too much so, I would say. I'll need to examine that carefully. Perhaps a slight deviation in the RNA sequencing. We can only hope the virus hasn't spread to all the Watts. You must believe me when I say it was never my intent to threaten the mission. So many lives lost. I only want to help. I believe even now, with all my being, that there is some benefit in my work. I do believe I am very close to creating a vaccine for the phage, among other things. I had not anticipated that Kelly would come snooping around the Watts and get bitten. Her curiosity spread the infection through the crew deck, nearly killing everyone. You see, unlike my colleagues, I do not believe phage was left behind. It has been hibernating deep in the nerve tissue of all of us, even the sleepers. I've seen evidence of this in the tissue samples we have been gathering over the years. Phage will continue to plague us when we arrive to our destination. We have brought it with us. This latest round of serum induces the symptoms you have seen. My subjects don't spread the disease, they cause the phage to manifest, to come out of hiding in the bodies of those who are already infected. The serum then begins to mutate the phage virus, rendering it harmless. Well, if what we met in VATS was harmless, okay. Not sure that that's exactly how to call it, but, well, the side effects, however, are undesirable, unexpected, a little more research, and I should have the cure. Well, to be honest, I do see point in his work, so I'll go with the other option. Unethical, well, who cares? They're sleeping, right? They don't know what's happening. Really, I'm surprised. I'm not completely blind to the fact that others may find my work rather unsavory. Fiddling around with infected phage is considered ghoulish. It really does put a damper on my social life. However, I'm hopeful that others might feel the same way you do. I agree that things are a little out of control. I had no idea that the virus would mutate the human host. The polyps were a surprise, to say the least. Not to mention the fleshy masses. Yeah, that's definitely interesting. I have to say that I'm also curious about this, not really scared. Yeah, let's just keep experimenting and see what happens. I wouldn't have foreseen the mutation. Amazing, really. I only wish I had more time to study the results. I believe this is only the beginning. The masses are doing something to the sleepers in the Watts. The sleepers are hibernating, mutating as we speak. The masses are feeding them... What? The masses are feeding them nutrients, changing them, really. Something amazing is about to happen. I can feel it. Yeah, the ship is about to be how is it called, sterilized. They're about to suck out all the air. I knew when I saw the masses growing in the Watts that it was only a matter of time before the protocol was enacted. That's why I needed access to the labs. I wanted to find a way to neutralize the spread of the virus, to contain it in a single cryobay and keep it out of suspension fluids. If that nosy Dr. Jensen hadn't found my sample in the medical bay, I could have kept this under control. Well, not sure about that, but... it's definitely too late for that. We have little time. Yes, I rambled. Well, I suppose you are here to engage the emergency escape systems. Exactly, we need to evacuate as soon as possible. You can engage the systems, but I cannot let you take the escape pods. Really? I'll be needing both of them. You see, my experiments have taken a liking to me. I've grown quite attached to them. And them to me. I'll be taking both pods along with my samples, research, and my new friends. I'm terribly sorry about all of this, but I cannot let you stand in my way, so we will have to fight after all. I won't let you do that. You need to leave all of this behind. I don't think you have much of a choice in the matter. I'm sorry, I really am. My research is too important. When the bots arrive at their destination, I'll need to be there to round them up and continue my experiments. Any sleepers that are not actively infected will need to be vaccinated. The future of mankind depends on it. Come, my friends, help me. Hey, hello, friends. Friends? Are there any friends? Well, there are here 4 sleepers. But I don't see them yet. Can we kill Dr. Ramos before friends arrive? What are our options? Hmm. Decide. Switch to a rifle. Oh. We'll need to reload. Okay, we can do that on the next turn. I want to see how much damage we can do to this guy. Oh, that's not that bad. Okay. Next. And now we'll see those friends. Oh, they're coming from these rooms. Okay, that's one. That's not too bad. I expected more damage from him. There's another sleeper. Yeah, more sleepers coming. Maybe you could just use the grenades on them. Who is this? It's our main character. Not sure if I should first clear the ads or Dr. Ramos. Okay. I have just enough action points to reload. End the turn. Who's next? Let's move to the side. What is this? A frag grenade? I see the description somewhere. Grenades. Yeah, but it doesn't show me. Right click to select grenade type. Can I just check it here? This is frag grenade and this one is stun grenade. Oh, hey. Stun grenades. That sounds useful. The range. Okay. And it's interesting that the stun grenades not just stun, they also do quite a lot of damage. We can maybe keep one side under control and take care of everything that's coming from the other side first. Is this even doing less damage than a stun grenade? How many hit points do we have? 2. Let's use all the points. These guys are not going anywhere. Ah. Start reloading, I think. Frag grenades are really disappointing, I have to say. I expected more than just 7 damage. If I just focus on the doctor and ignore everything else. Let's try that. Or not. Okay, so this guy is in line of fire. I can't decide if I want to clear the ads first or just go after the doctor. Time to heal, I would say. Nice crit. And what is our offhand weapon? A pistol, I think. Or maybe I'll just save the 2 action points for the next turn. See how much damage we can do with the SMG. And that looks good. SMGs are amazing at this short range. I'm not going anywhere. I'm surprised, just more than 1 turn. I thought that the stun grenade would be like 1 turn thing. There. There's
looks like that hurt.
Down. Yeah, it probably did when I saw the explosion. But let's go for the heal. How many hit points? 9 hit points. Well, that's not that useful. Can we get better medkit? No. 8 hit points. We should probably do this with someone who has first aid. Might be a bit more effective then. Ow. This might hurt. Yeah, there goes our tank. I was hoping that maybe when I take out the doctor, the sleepers would just die.
You're open.
Ow. Please, stop that. Okay, let's make sure that these 2 guys... I can't use the grenade. How is that? I can, good. Let's make sure that these guys are not going anywhere, because I don't think that we can handle 4 sleepers at a time. Surprisingly, no, the grenade did significantly less damage. Yeah, I have no idea how this works. Why sometimes it was 11, I think, the first stun grenade, then the frag was 7, and then the last stun grenade was 5. It's like the grenades are less and less effective the more we are using them. Okay, this will hopefully be a kill. There we go. Can I still throw a grenade? And Oh, I can't. Oh, it's 6 action points. Oh, never mind, I'm blind. Instead, how many hit points do we? Just like not throw the grenade. There we go. Instead, heal up. Enough action points. In that case, let's just move forward. Hit this guy. I'm afraid Sarai is about to go down. Okay, frag time. Let's try to throw the thing on the sleeper, if maybe the distance from the center makes any difference. Yep, and now we didn't hit the... Well, I want to say now we didn't hit the... Or that it makes a difference, but we didn't see the damage to the other one, so I can't say if that made a difference, but I thought that they were both in range of the explosion. Never mind. Here, I think we would hit Sarah, so let's instead shoot this guy. We're gonna miss anyway. Oh. Check your skills. You're a hacker. Who is our medic? I can see only the active member. And now I can't see the action bar. Okay, that is unfortunate. That is really unfortunate, because I wanted to heal up and I can't now. Oh, I can. Okay, good. 1 20 hit points. That was 20 hit points for some reason. I was our tank healing only 9 and Sarah is healing 20. I'm not gonna complain about that, that's for sure. Just... That's why I checked if she was a medic. Maybe it's just bad luck for our tank. The healing. Can we see the details on the med kits? That could maybe explain something. Heals 10 to 35% of total health. Okay, that explains it. Maybe reading description of things is not such a bad idea. Okay, that's important that the sleeper missed now. And we have the damage to kill him. Oh, definitely not when we are gonna miss like half of our shots. Okay. Also be nice to have a timer on the stun. We can see that they are stunned, but be nice to know for how long. Good. Any action points? Still 6, which means just enough. Throw them another grenade. Okay, now they have to be both in range of the grenade. Not just seeing things, right? And the first one is definitely closer to the center of the explosion. Let's see what's gonna happen. This makes no sense. Why the other one is not taking damage? And from here, it shouldn't have cover from the explosion. Maybe he just got hit for 0 damage, and 0 damage doesn't show that he was so far from the center that he didn't take damage. He might have some explosion resistance. As we have, actually I can probably show that to you on our tank, but the new armor that we got in the previous episode gave us like resistance to multiple types of damage, and maybe if this sleeper has enough like explosion resistance, might be immune to the grenade when it explodes far away from him. Well, who knows? I'll just try to figure out as we go, but now we ran out of grenades, so it might be quite difficult to test my theories when we don't have any explosives left. Gonna start reloading. Let's try to move in a way that we are not standing in line of fire. And turn. Oh, now he's moving. Okay. Switch. Move a little bit. And let's try to kill him before he can attack. Good. Try not to miss, please. 1, 2, and should be able to finish him off with a pistol. There. Okay, wasn't too bad. Here's our tank. Back again. As I said, unless the whole team is wiped out, the people that get knocked out just automatically heal up after fight. And this is what I meant. You can see the armor resistances to like kinetic, thermal damage, electromagnetic, explosive, and toxic. So maybe that sleeper had some resistance to the explosive damage. Also, another thing about the new weapon that we have. It should be dealing different type of damage that I didn't notice. It should be kinetic damage, and we're using what? The iron sledge before, and it's doing blunt damage. That's the only difference. I didn't notice that. So thank you for letting me know. But when we check the armor, is there a difference? There's like no resistance to blunt damage. Maybe it matters like when we specialized in some kind of weapons that we get bonus to like blunt or kinetic damage. It doesn't seem that there is really a resistance to that. Okay, enough talking. Let's just check our loot. What is this? Ruined data resonator. Well, that's just some junk. This is worn power armor brace. This is junk as well. Oh, and by the way, the loot in the game is random, so if we played this mission again, we would get completely different things. More junk. Can we interact with anything? We can interact with this, but it probably releases the escape pods, and that also releases escape pods, I would say. Okay, let's just check Dr. Ramos's bag. What did we get? A data card. We got a shotgun. That requires shotguns level 4, so no one can use it. Basic control pistol extended mag. We don't have a pistol that would have a slot for extended mag. Rhamus rifle trigger group. Trigger groups allow you to modify your fire mode package. You can also increase your dexterity and in rare cases reduce AP cost for firing a weapon in burst of full auto mode. These items attach to an equipped range weapon if that weapon has an open upgrade slot. So this would allow our rifles to use full auto mode, but again, we don't have a modifiable rifle, and this is just some more ammo. Let's take everything, and we'll check the data card. This one is new, I think. Or is it? We already know about this one. Well, it's the last one. Do I have to read it? No. I'm a bit confused now. Has to be one of these. Know about this one. Know about this one. We know about this one. I don't think we read this one. Virus can still be spread through direct contact via body fluids, bites, scratches, etc. The aggressive behavior doesn't extend itself towards any specific encoding genomes. It's possible to encode patterns that are perceived as life forms. I've encoded a segment of my own genome into this latest batch of serum. Okay, so that's why he talked about his friends, probably. I'm confident that this next group of subjects will be, and I don't know how to pronounce this, docile, I'm not sure, at least towards me. I've terminated and incinerated the hostile subjects and plan to perform injections on a new group of sleepers tonight, this time directly into the spinal column. Okay, so it explains those friendly sleepers that we just killed. And let's move on. Activate those escape pods. Oh, that's this one. Someone touch it. Probably the other one as well. One was that? This one. Okay. And I guess we just go out. Wait. Hello? Can we all go into one pod? Activate. Wait. Mission accomplished. Oh, it's the end. It's still not like the end of the whole early story. It's not just Dauntless. The story still continues for a while. So we'll just wait for the next location to load up and find out what happened. Can you hear me? Well, first of all, I can't see you, not just hear you. Keep your eyes closed for now. You have been rescued. We found your escape pod. I'm afraid I have bad news. Your team, you are the only survivor. I know, please, just try to relax. Can I see again, please? Hello? Can I just have something? I'm so sorry about the others. Please, get some rest and we will talk later. This black screen, it's like, okay, did I just get stuck? And do I have to restart the game? Or is it just more black screen? And there we go. So we are back, but this time without our team. And here we have Dr. Emily Jensen, who is still with us. We have time to talk to her. I think we do. Let's talk to her. Dr. Emily Jensen looks relieved. She steps closer and holds out her arms to steady you. How do you feel? You have been in a deep cryo sleep for a very long time. I'm very sorry about the loss of your team members. I feel fine, a little lightheaded. Good. I've been monitoring you for over a week now since we picked up your escape pod. You are very lucky we found you. It's unfortunate that your team members' cryo chambers malfunctioned. Excuse me. We have provided them with the appropriate honors as indicated by their termination in plans. Several more weeks and you would have been in the Raider territory. No telling what would have happened. Okay, where are we? This is one of many ancient ruins found on planets throughout the colonies. It seems that we are not alone in the universe. Other life forms lived here millennia ago. There is nothing left of them other than ruins similar to this one. Not much is known about them, but they seem to have colonized many planets throughout the system in the area. I've found many different simple life forms as we have expanded in this area of the universe, but no other intelligent life. The ruins are a bit of a mystery. Dr. Ramos believes there is something more to be discovered here. He's been going on about an energy source below us. Dr. Ramos? How did he just exploded? Okay, we'll just ask about him. Something he has detected with his sensors since we have brought you here. Dr. Ramos isn't prone to wandering off task, so there must be something to it. We are using the site as a research facility. Dr. Ramos and I are researching the phage mutations he instigated on the Dauntless. Why are you researching the phage? I think Dr. Ramos would be the best person to fill you in on the details. Why don't I join you and we can go speak with him? That is, if you are up to it. He's wandering somewhere around here looking for that energy signature. Dr. Jensen would like to join your company. Yeah. But first, let's talk a bit more. What happened to you after the ship began ejecting VODs? Roger and I made it to an escape pod. There was so little time. I did manage to reset the timers on the crew's cryo chambers, though the Dauntless has never been found. Like you and me for the matter, they have been drifting for over 700 years. 700 years? You mean... Yes, that's right. It's been over 500 years since the others arrived at their destination. Much has happened. In time, you will come to understand the changes that have taken place, not only in respect to colonization, but also events that transpired after the arrival. Why is the arrival with big A? Or with capital A. Roger and I were found just 10 years ago. I have been looking for you ever since. It seems that the arrival is like an important date now, like a new start of humanity. What changes? Much has changed. There is something we need to talk about, but now isn't the time. Dr. Ramos can explain when we... Dr. Ramos? We killed him on the bridge of the Dauntless. Yeah, that's the question that I want to know an answer to. Dr. Jensen looks down at her feet, slightly embarrassed. She glances at you, measuring your mood. Dr. Ramos is here with us. He didn't die. His minions... They saved him somehow, placed him in an escape pod, and linked his trajectory with ours. I mean those dead minions? Maybe he had some more friends that we didn't see that would probably explain that. I know how you must feel, but believe me, Dr. Ramos has paid for his mistakes. He'll be paying for them for a long time to come. He is the reason we are here now in this place. Ramos is critical to our mission, so please, when you talk to him, listen to what he has to say. Very well, I have other questions for you. What's the other, or the last one? How did you find me, I think? We got a tip from a freighter. A friend of ours, Roger Grayson, you remember him, right? Yep. He has his own freight hauling business now, 20 ships in total. He does brisk business running commodities in the core systems. Core systems? Yes, the core systems consist of several hundred star systems that have been colonized and are under sovereignty rule. Who is the sovereignty? They are the ruling power in the core systems. There is so much to tell. Briefly, after the arrival, as it is called now, the houses went to work fighting it out for power. In the end, House Farland won and immediately established an empire that all now call the sovereignty. They hold control over the core systems. Sounds like what we were trying to get away from. Yes, I agree. However, it's not all bad. Power is controlled by the sovereignty, but for the most part, the government is a democracy, free enterprise, taxes, and elections. I'd like to ask you something else. I don't think so. I think we asked everything we could have learned from Emily. Let's try to somehow get through this and add a new team member. Come on. There she is. And is there anything to interact with? Oh, there are some lockers. Let's check what is inside. Ruined deck of cards. That's not gonna help. What about the other one? Oh, this could help. Energy cells and well, health packs will be useful. Okay. Oh, wait. More stuff. Check these loggers as well. More microprobe and leather flight armor. Extra endurance, extra dexterity. I think we want to equip that. Take. And it looks like Emily will be our tank now. Let's check her skills. First aid, piloting, and pistols. What about her endurance? 6. Not a huge difference. I think we want to specialize in something else than two-handed weapons that she now has. This looks like two-handed weapon or a pistol. If we could find SMG, that's what I would give her. Do we have the gear of our dead team members? Big guns. Shotgun. We could give her a shotgun, maybe. Oh, we can't because this requires level 4. Never mind. What is this? Another heavy weapon. Well, I guess we'll just keep using this for a while. I hope that we find something better. I'd really like to give her SMG. Okay, and here are the ruins. And here we will have to find Dr. Ramos. But we'll do that in the next episode. This one is over, so I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye-bye.